another episode of Talks with KG. And this time, we have another special guest. A matter of fact, two special guests. The goodness boss, Matara, and my bad bro, Sadiki. Well, go on.
Hi, nice.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Blessings for coming out, man. Yeah. You know, I say, I'm doing this show, and the concept of the show is to really highlight the truth. Okay, you know, today in the social media era, wherever people see on the media, that's what they're running. You understand? And I find it's time that we change that. You understand? Because as a man on the ground, I've been looking at the thing. You know, I've been seeing Matara on the grind. I've been seeing Sadiki on the grind for years. You know, and for some strange reason, again, you'll realize that people would only study what they see on the media, and they don't really study what going on in a real life. Right? So in this specific interview, we touch on some real thing and set some records straight. You know that kind of vibes? Yeah. So Matara. Matara laugh. One time Matara laugh. Where you from? Where you born and grew?
Born and raised in Carnage. All my life, I did move around because my mother was a woman that traveled a lot. Yeah, so you know, I live Tigo, I live Pity Valley, I live Mova, I've been around. Yeah, man. But originally from the west side. Carnage Point, come on, I beg up for yourself one time.
You dig?
Yeah.
So I discovered Matara from on the Instagram, you know, scrolling, you know, I just see videos with Matara talking, she mine, you know. I didn't really know who you was, like I wasn't familiar with who was Matara now. Right. So my initial was, who's this girl, but you know, talking she mine, but she real with it, you know, she real and she passionate, you know, she passionate, and whatever she's saying, she passionate. So, you know, and I just taking in the vibes and, you know, a lot of controversy and I said that this, I said that. And then through that now, I see you start to go into the music. I say, Matara is an artist now, you understand? But your first song that I ever heard was, what was the name of the song? What was the first release?
Goodness.
Tikanya. That's your first release, right?
No, actually.
What was your first release?
My first release, I think it was in 2022. Right, I did a release with Darrell's production from South, right, and we released that for I think it was for the carnival. Yeah, because I was doing the Mako and her show with NCW. Bacchanal was the name of the song. Actually, we did the song so late, right, that we really didn't get to push it the way that we want to and sell the song the way that we want to. So it really get high that way, but you know, I was trying to multitask doing this comedy show with Nigel, the Mako and her show, and you know, so that was my first release. Yeah, but it's on YouTube and stuff like that if anybody wants to check it out. But that was my first song I ever did.
Right. So how you got into the music though? Like, because I say my initial, you know, the first time I saw you, it was just the videos.
Right.
You was an influencer. You're talking your mind on the internet, and then you just I see Matara as an artist. How that happened?
Well, actually, I've been doing big things for a long time, right? But to be honest, the people were so caught up with the controversy and just me being ruthless and insubordinate. There was more about that.
So you've been singing before?
Well, actually, a lot of producers, which I had a song with A-Class before Sadiki even came along, right? They reach out to me with Ricochet, big up yourself, right? They reach out to me because my last relationship, the guy was an artist and stuff like that. So he used to do music, so I was always in you know.
Oh, so it was always in that vibes then?
Yeah, I was. And plus I have friends who is musician as well, who just do the little music and stuff like that, producers that I know and thing. You know, so I was always around that, right? But never really get into it serious because, you know, I was doing so much as I say. But, you know, like 4 years ago, A-Class did reach out to me even before I did the song with Darrell's production. I went to put on the song with A-Class and stuff like that, but just we never released it. So, you know, when I got into this relationship with Sadiki now, you know, that is how the take on your fluff goodness came about. You know what I mean? But yeah, the concept of the tune really was just to really hush up the haters, because I was going through a really tough time in my life when I did meet Sadiki, you know, trying to get over the situation with the bar and stuff. Right? So it was really hectic, and I was also doing the show, Marco and Hush with Nigel, at the time when I meet Sadiki as well. And you know, well, the bullying and the haters and stuff like that, like they just didn't give me a break, you know. I was really depressed and stressed and crying every minute about the situation, but still fighting and moving forward, because, you know, I was a warrior. But, you know, so he really wrote this song was just, you know, let the haters know, well, you know, she's a good girl, thing. She take and stop probably in certain places, I don't know. And he also mentioned the situation in the song, if you listen to it, Three Kisses Where It Was Blues, it have. So it was really just for the haters to ease them up, and, you know, it was just history after that. Yeah. Yeah.
So, but you know, you're saying the haters just have you down and all that kind of vibes. But you don't really come off as a kind of person like I would think that Matara would know that it don't matter what people say.
No, it don't matter what people say.
So why is it affect you?
No, at the end of the day, it's only human, you understand? At the end of the day, you go pour on shield, you understand? And you go walk out there, because at the end of the day, you have to do what you have to do no matter what. But at the end of the day, you're still human. At times that, you know, you will break down, you will, how much you can really take, you understand? And now that I'm transitioning now to be an artist and just try to be a better person for myself and stuff like that, and knowing that I have this big influence, not only on adults, kids and stuff like that. So, you know, I just still am a transition. So it's really hard that, you know, how I used to be, you know, come up and defend myself, keep it real, and let the haters know how I feel. Because normally when I do something like that, it is really empower a lot of people out there too as well, who is being bullied, who is being, you know, harassed just for living the life or being the self, or probably living in the ghetto. Or maybe you're poor, you ain't rich, you just get bullied for all that, how you dress, how you talk, how you walk. You don't literally have to do something for somebody to hate you, you know, that type of way. So, you know, I was always the one to defend the people. So when I come out to defend the people, or let somebody know you can't do me this, or you can't say this about me because you don't know me. So now that I'm transitioning, you know, I cannot do that anymore, because there's so much people looking up to me, kids, you understand? So I don't really want to go back to the girl that I used to be, you know what I mean? Yes, so I just want to keep pushing forward in this bright light and just trying to be humble and just keep doing my thing. So yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
And that is it, you understand? Because at any day, again, I will always go back.
Yeah.
My first initial, when I see Matara, is like, what going on? Why she getting on so?
This crazy girl.
But then, correct, this crazy girl.
Yeah.
But then when I hear your first song, I say, but you know, normally when somebody who you ain't thinking they're
So
the
you thought
artist.
that was crazy then, hey boy.
I don't know you. So I just watching these videos and I seen she real mad, but I laughing, you know, like, hey, but she real mad.
No, but the topics,
Yeah,
where I
yeah,
used to
it was
get
real.
into a
That is
serious
like-
topics, eh?
Come on, and I was an advocate for realness.
Yeah,
So no matter, I don't know if you're right, I don't know if you're wrong. All I know is you bring it real and you're passionate about what you're saying, right? And then I hear your first song, as I say.
Right.
And when I hear this song, I say, but Matara have a voice. Matara singing like an artist. Because normally, as I say, people who on the media
Right,
and killing themselves,
right,
sometimes they might try to go and sing a song and it's horrible.
right.
When Matara dropped she song, it sung like, but I was asking you, you always was an artist. So you've been doing this thing. Yeah.
That push now, boy.
Yeah. Big up Sadiki.
Yeah, one
Big up
time,
Sadiki.
yeah.
Yeah. So what latest releases you have out right now?
Well, right now we have Chuck, which is my soca for this year, which is doing very well. I just want to say thanks to all my supporters and all my fans who stick by me through everything, because without you guys, I am nothing. So I want to give you a little big up first and at most. You know what I mean? So the new releases truck are also doing, working with some artists in Jamaica, which QQ, big up yourself. I have a song with QQ coming out after the carnival for the summer here. I also jump on a rhythm with them, which is the Boom Flick rhythm. So on Spotify, they now release it for the carnival here, which is Don't Come Yet, guys. So please check it out. And yeah, big things coming up.
Well, we just take a little break, right? And we'll come back into some other things and you don't know, right?
Yeah,
Boom.
goodness.